Hello, right, I haven't done any Elite Dangerous videos for a few days now. Actually, tell a lie, I haven't uploaded any Elite Dangerous videos for a few days now. Big difference. I have done a couple of videos and thought they were both so shit that I didn't bother uploading them. And given what the vast majority of my videos are like, that really is saying something. So, I am in Lyabese, which isn't exactly a shocking revelation. For the last few days there have been several conflict zones in the Het and a couple in Lyabese, so I've been hanging around those two systems like a bad smell. And doing a bit of conflict zone hammering. But that's not what I'm going to do for this video. Since I haven't done anything for a while in terms of Elite Dangerous videos, I thought I would do one that will have you right on the edge of your seat. Yes, it's an exploration video. Now, before I do any of that, let's have a look through the stats, because they have changed a bit. And the first thing that you will notice, or it should be the first thing you notice anyway, is that my combat rank is now 55% past deadly, so I'm over halfway. So I've been progressing quite well on the old combat front. Our trade rank hasn't changed very much. It's Tycoon, and I've made it all the way to 2%. But considering how much I have ahead of me, I've got about 650 million credits still to make to get to the next, or get to the elite trade rank, which is nearly double what I've made now. So I'm not exactly, you know, enthralled by the prospect of trying to improve that rank. Chances are I'll wait until the Panther Clipper comes along, providing it's not, you know, so utterly horrible to fly, which I have a horrible feeling it is going to be. So I'll wait until I can get one of them, and I'll do my training in that. And finally, the Explorer rank, Shock Horror still Ranger, that's now up to 21%. So not doing too bad on the old rank progressions. Balance is now 122,100,292. Rebuy costs are still at 20.4 million, so I've got those plentifully covered. I can rebuy my ship almost 6 times over, so yeah, that's fine. What isn't fine is, if you look at my reputations, you will see that my Federation reputation has gone down to friendly. This is despite the fact that since I came back to this game following my 2-month break, there have only been 2 days where I've not played this game for at least half an hour. So okay, I haven't actually done very much in the Federation, and I've been doing a hell of a lot of donation missions within the Empire, but nevertheless my reputation does seem to be going down awfully fast, a lot quicker than Frontier Developments said it would. So I would not be remotely surprised if it turns out that Frontier Developments, yet again, have been bullshitting us. Either that, or they took what they said they were going to do and then later on changed it on the quiet anyway. That is certainly something they would do. And the reason I know that is because they've done it at least like half a dozen times already. So permits are still the same. Fector is still the last one I got, so I have 14 of those. I have a feeling Shinrata Desra will be the next permit I get. You know, another 45% in the combat rank, and then I'll have it. But yeah, I can't see me getting another permit between now and then, unless I get really bored, and to be honest, I am really bored with this game. So on to the statistics. I guess there is a certain irony, shall we say, that my current assets are at 666 million. Credit spent on ships is at 566.4 million. Credit spent on outfitting at 3.8 billion. Credit spent on repairs is up to 25 million. On fuel 1.9 million. On munitions 1.3, and still only 2 insurance claims of 9.7 million. Combat bounties claimed has gone up a bit, not a vast amount, so 5,731, which gives me a profit of 152.5 million. Combat bonds have gone up quite a bit, 3,956. So combat bonds profit is now at 66 million. So I now have a total of 9,687 paying kills, which ain't bad at all. Profits from assassinations is at 26, or nearly 26.1 million. Highest single reward still 756,009. Crime. I can't remember if I uploaded the video where that had changed, but anyway, fines issued is now up to 83, which means lifetime fines value is finally into 5 figures, just 10,100. Still just one bounty against me, which was all of 200 credits. Smuggling hasn't changed, I haven't done any more of that. Trading has changed, market network of 195. Trading profit of 389.8 million. Commodities traded is up to 422,601. Average profit is very nice indeed, 171,811. Highest single transaction is still 1,059,712. There is a possibility that that will change, but not right this moment. Mining, I haven't done any for ages, so no change there. And exploration systems visited, I've passed 2,500 now, so we are at 2,502. So it wasn't that long ago that I was desperately struggling to get to 2,000, and now I'm closer to 3,000. Profits from exploration is at 25.6 million, with 608 level 2 detail scans and 4,563 level 3s. So that's the stats, that's where I am at. Now, before I get the exploration trip underway, couple of things I want to do. Firstly, check the bulletin board. Libraries is always full of these bloody bulletin board missions, people wanting handouts, so Astronaut Empire League I will do. Patrons Party 14,260 I will do. And Libraries Legal Organisation 4,407 I will do. All the rest want food, and I can't be asked to go and get it, so donate to those. That all helps towards the next naval rank. The two faction specific ships that are coming in 1.5, the Federal Corvette and the Imperial Cutter. Speculation is that you will need to have the highest rank, naval rank, to get them. So you'll need to be an admiral in with the Federation, or a king with the Empire. Now I'm still 4 ranks away from Admiral in the Federation. I'm only, in inverted commas, 2 ranks away from it with the Empire. But they are taking quite some doing. Anyway, right, I now need to change my ship because I'm not doing this trip in my Anaconda, so let's change to the Diamondback. I've been drinking a lot of lemonade. It's going to get worse because I've got an unopened 2 litre bottle of Pepsi down beside me, so yeah. Right. So here we are in the ever reliable Diamondback Explorer. Although depending on how many credits I make between now and when 1.5 goes live, I may not be keeping the Diamondback Explorer for well, for too long, because I'll be trading it in for either my cargo specific ship, and for 1.5 that is going to be the Panther Clipper, I would imagine, or I'll trade it in for a combat specific ship, which is likely to be either another Anaconda, or if I have the rank, probably an Imperial Cutler. I can't see me getting the rank that I need to get the Federal Corvette. So even though it will have 3 medium hard points, no it won't, it'll have 2 medium hard points, 3 large hard points and 2 huge hard points, so it will outgun an Anaconda, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Anyway, that's going well into the future. For right now, it's an exploration trip, and the system I'm going to is HIP 32442, which is right over here. It's about 1200, okay, nearly 1300 light years away. So I can't set a direct course for it yet, but that's where I'm going. Now, why am I going there? Well, if we look up the old star classes, this is a carbon star, and to my knowledge I haven't seen one of these, or at least not before. Don't tell me they're all... Oh, okay, I was going to say. So, now I can't find the fucking thing. There it is. Right. So, yes, it's a carbon star, and I don't think I have seen any of those. I know what they look like, i.e. they look fuck all different to any normal star. They look just like a red dwarf or an orange or something like that, so visually they are nothing to write home about, but nevertheless it is a star type that I have not yet visited, and I intend to correct that. Right, so it looks like, yeah, we're still out of range yet. Still are. It would help if I could find a system that has a nice memorable or nice easy to remember name. But no, there isn't one. There wouldn't be. It's all these Col 70 sector bloody fucking blah ones. It also don't help that the fucking map doesn't always pick up the star when you click on it. Anyway, looks like that's the one that I'm initially going to be heading to, but once I have made 300 light years, I should then be able to select HIP 32442, and then I'll be able to do it properly. So it's 37 jumps just to that system, and that's not my final destination. So yeah, this is going to take a little while. So you know what that means, this video is going to be broken up into pieces. So well, let's get underway. Compared to the exploration runs that some people I know are doing, Alpha November being one, Commander Mono being another, and Commander Ripperjack being another, they are all tens of thousands of light years away from populated space, and I'm only going like 1300. So this is a real short hop. But I'm a lazy bastard when it comes to exploration. I don't fancy doing really long trips, at least not at the moment. Right, off we go then. Jump number one. This first system I have already been to, so there won't be anything to scan here. It would just be a case of quickly fuel scoop and piss off to the next place. I then need to decide, well actually I don't need to decide it right away, I'll wait until I get there, but I need to decide which system I will be returning to. So, as I'm sure you are fully aware by now, when I do exploration trips, I don't come back the way I came, because I want to get as many unexplored systems as I can, even if I don't bother scanning fucking things. So, with this system not needing scanning, well technically I could scan that. It's only 6,500 light seconds away, but it's not a star, it's a planet. It's almost certainly a rocky planet. Let's have a look. Okay, well, it's a small gas giant, but I still can't be asked. Right, so next up is the first of the unknowns, and you know the drill when it comes to my exploration videos by now. I will be back when there is something to come back to. Should I say, if there is something to come back to. Forgot about that. Right, so here I am in Sniper PS-Q B38-3, the logical choice of destination. You're not a proper pilot until you've been here at least once, or so they tell me. And what's so special about this system?
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, apart from the fact that there's a second sun 41.3 light seconds away from the first one, the answer is a resounding fuck all.
Fuel scooping complete.
However, I am now close enough to have HIP 32442 selected. It's 35 jumps away from where I am. Which feels like a fucking eternity because I am already bored shitless. I don't think I have what it takes to be an explorer anymore because I just find it unbearably fucking tedious. Let's see what this system's all about, if there's anything worth scanning. Fucking typical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. They will all be high metal content, but they're also fucking, well, they're not fucking far away, but they're far enough away for me to think I can't be fucking bothered. What's this? Oops. Right, well, I'll give it a go. So, well, in the meantime, I'll be back when there's something to come back to. I have a funny feeling that may be some time because I don't know if I can play this game for too much longer. I've got to get off it and do something more interesting, like watch paint dry. Right, update time. I have been able to grin and bear it, and I'm still doing this run. We've now left the Sinaifa region. We are now in the Coal 70 sector.
Fuel scooping complete.
Now 15 jumps to go, and the number of systems available has dropped somewhat. It's now just that page. And the number of systems that I visited is now at 2,534. So we're getting through it. This system has fuck all in it, just
Fuel
that
skip
one star.
disengaged.
I have found a few firsts, which to be honest I wasn't expecting. Not really a big deal. Some of them had high metal content planets, so I decided fuck it, I'll scan them.
Frameshift drive charging.
So well, there will be some firsts when I get back. So yeah, at the moment it's all going well.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, more when it happens. Right, so here we are in where are we? Coal 121 sector IN-S D4-20, and this system is a real fucking bullshit wind-up merchant. Because, okay, no one's been here before, and I saw that, and I thought, that's an Earth-type world. No, it isn't. High metal content planet, carbon dioxide rich. Now, okay, it will still be a decent payout, but nothing like as good a payout as if it had been an Earth-type world. Because if you find one of those and you get, or you're the first person to find it, that system is likely to make you close to 1 million, possibly over 1 million. This one I also thought would be a potential Earth-type world, but it's not quite. Again, high metal content planet, again carbon dioxide rich atmosphere, which means that neither of these planets are remotely hospitable. Certainly not places that you would really want to go to. Third planet was also high metal content with nitrogen atmosphere, and this one, high metal content planet with atmosphere methane. The moon was utterly worthless, rocky planet, and this planet certainly looks like an icy world, and the fact that it's some 11,000 light seconds away from me means I have no interest in going there. So without further ado, let's head to HIP 32442, which is the reason I came out here in the first place. Here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, I did warn you that I've been drinking my Pepsi, so at the moment the largest gas giant in any system is the one sitting in the cockpit.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I do know that this star is not going to look unusual at all. It's just going to look like your bog standard red dwarf or orange or something. Whoa, I was fucking wrong. This thing's enormous. 357 light seconds away and it looks like a fucking brown dwarf. That is not what I was expecting. Now this is a carbon star, but what kind? It is a C star. That's unexpected. I thought it was going to be something like a type S. But it's not, it's a fucking giant brown dwarf. Now, all of these planets being gas giants, I guess they'll be worth scanning. Looks like the moons of them are all worth scanning. I could be here a while. In fact, this is coming up as a brown dwarf star. Now, obviously I can't fuel scoop here, so well, that is a shock though. Giant brown dwarf. So that's the carbon star. Well, I was right, I have definitely not seen one of those before. In fact, go sideways, look around, can't see what I'm trying to find. There is a nebula quite close by, and it does look quite good. Scanning this and then we'll see if we can spot it. Is it this way? Yes, there it is. Yeah, you can see it looks quite large, and despite its size, some of you may be thinking, oh, I haven't seen that one before, but yes you have. That is the Orion Nebula, and you can quite clearly see on this screenshot that how it's made up. It's actually made up of 4 or 5, depending on which scientific or astronomical perspective you go with. But yeah, it's made of 4 or 5 different nebula, all quite clear. But we are looking at it side on, because I haven't come this far out. Now this large part here is the Barnard's Loop. I can't remember if it's this part here or if it's this part here that is actually classified as the Orion Nebula. It's certainly one of those two. But I thought that was quite interesting. But not as interesting as this. That has blown me away. I mean, it looks like a brown dwarf, and yet that's it from 949 light seconds away. It's fucking vast. So yeah, this was definitely worth doing. Now I have the rather boring task of scanning everything in this system, because it looks like there are a lot of potentially decent paying moons around most of these gas giants. So I shall pause this here and we'll be back once I've finished scanning everything. Okay, that is the system done. I haven't scanned all of the moons because I did the first gas giant with these moons and they were all worthless rocky planets, even the one with the rings and even the one with the yellowish colour, so I didn't bother with any of the others. But I have scanned all of the planets along with the big bastard carbon star, which I am very pleased with. It's nothing like what I was expecting, and you know, fucking well, what's basically a brown dwarf star, but so much bigger, a super brown dwarf. So right now I need to decide what my home destination is going to be. Obviously it won't be Lyabes because I don't want to go back the way I came, so then I can make extra through all of the unexplored systems that I find on the way back. Now obviously Lyabes is marked over here where my anaconda is, or it would be if it got picked up. So yeah, that's my next thing then, is to decide where to go and then get underway. So well, back when there's something to come back to. Actually, before we go, let's just see how many systems we're up to now. 2,549. So just one away from a rather minor milestone, but nevertheless 2,550 would be a nice round amount. But 2,549 is certainly not bad. Right, anyway, back when there's something to come back to. Right, well,
disengaged.
This return leg is taking an awful lot longer than the trip out. I am going back to Cubeo. I'm now 7 jumps away from there. Now, the reason the return leg has taken so much longer is because I've been scanning a hell of a lot more. I've scanned a huge number of high metal content planets, along with a fair number of metal rich water worlds, and there are firsts in amongst all of those. And best of all, so far, an ammonia world, which is also a first. So although it is taking a while to get back because of all these stops,
fuel scooping.
I'm feeling there could be a few more here. Mind you, there's not a lot showing on the scanners there. Let's take a look what we've got. Well, there's no firsts, but I will scan that because that looks like a high metal content and it's fucking close. 7.6 light seconds and closing. I'll be able to scan that from here, unless it's a particularly small planet, but it doesn't look like it. Indeed it's not. Well, that's more than handy.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Number of systems visited has gone up to 2,592. So only 8 away from 2,600 systems. But I've done so much exploration, I just want to dock and get this trip out over and done with, so I'm not going to you know, go to a couple more systems to round it up to 2600.
Frameshift drive charging.
So there's now 6 jumps. The next update should be in Cubeo, so we'll be back then. Right, well, I said I wouldn't do this, but I am doing it. Next destination is Gamma Hydri. Well, I know Beta Hydri, which needs a permit. And there's another Hydri, I think it's Alpha Hydri, needs a permit, but that's one of the systems where the permit isn't in the game. So let's see what Gamma Hydri is all about. Oh, what a big bastard thing. Looks like an orange giant. 220 light seconds, so it's smaller than the super brown dwarf that I found. 27 objects in this system. Well, one of them is possibly valuable. Let's have a look. It looks like it's all gas giants. Gas giants are not valuable.
Fuel scooping.
But that is system 2600.
Fuel scooping complete.
A Gamma Hydri. So there you go. Said I wouldn't do it, and then I went and did it anyway. So right, now the next part definitely will be once I'm in Cubeo. So back when we are there. Right, I've been interdicted while in Gamma Hydri. Now this fucker is a vulture. He's now just called in a couple of his mates.
Under attack.
And I'm pressing the wrong button. I want to make sure I get some bounty for taking this fucker out. Alright. Fuck it, I may need to just fucking take him out just so I can get out of here in one piece. Going to start that fucking search. Fuck it.
Under attack.
This is welcome back from my travels.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, these things are so fucking maneuverable. Just in endless turning battles. I don't want to take too many more hits though. Because otherwise I'm going to end up taking damage. And after going through, all of that trip, I have no interest in, fucking hell, can I miss from there? yeah, I have no wish to, you know, lose my ship now. Fucking hell, that's the second time it's missed. Okay, stay on the vulture. Fast going back up. Keep fucking missing with the cannon. I don't have a shield cell bank either, so yeah. As much as I hate to do it, I may need to bail out of this. Slow down a bit, but recharging the shields may happen a little quicker. Oh, he's fucking chapped and cut. Keep showing this as the most dangerous target. I find that a little difficult to believe. None of them are exactly going out of their way to attack me.
Target shields offline.
Constantly flying around in circles.
Under attack.
There we go, shields are down.
Taking damage. Because I don't think this one will count because I didn't scan him. I only scanned the vulture. Target destroyed. Frameshift charge detected.
Now he's fucking running. So after all that... And there he runs. Fucking shyster. Right, okay, well, now I am definitely back when we reach Cubeo. Okay, so here we are in Medupe City in Cubeo. I haven't done anything, I've just docked and gone straight into the hangar. And you can see I've ended up going to 2,602 systems. It wasn't a miscalculation, I did that so that it meant this trip added exactly 100 systems to my systems visited stats. So 2,602 visited. Profits from explorations is currently at 25.6 million, and level 3 detail scans are currently at 4,563, with my Explorer Anchor Ranger at 21%. Let's see how that changes. So firstly the reload and the repair, 1773. It's that high because of course I took the damage from that interdiction. Integrity repairs are 1137. I think some of that is a result of the interdiction. Paintwork is really not that big a deal, but okay, we'll sort it out. Now I'm pretty sure I didn't get any credits for doing that, so let's go straight down to business. Page 1. 595,833 for page 1. HIP 32442 was my target destination. So I got 2,455 for scanning the carbon star. That's, well, very ordinary. So that's where most of the money has come from Planet 5 and Planet 6. Knife NU-M D8-10 pays 65,976. Yeah, lots of high metal content planets there. Col 121 sector HN-S D4-14 50,250. Again, lots of high metal content planets. Sector LT-Q D5-18 pays 80,964. Again, the very good ones here, 36,686, 24,992, so they must have been either water worlds or something along those lines. So Knife RT-Q C21-2 paid 58,495. Again, lots of metal rich planets, and a lot of planets I didn't bother scanning. So. Col 121 sector PL-J C10-2 58,179. Once again, lots of metal rich planets that were scanned. So how I ended up with that little lot. Gamma Hydri, where I got my interdiction, paid 22,033, so I mean that place ain't too bad. Col 285 sector PL-E B12-0 78,665. Once again, lots of good metal content planets there. That's a particularly good one. That must be either a water world or maybe the ammonia world. 35,393 for that one. Knife KB-U B36-0 81,686. 27,653 for that one planet. That must have been a water world. 11,171 for that one. I think that's a very high paying metal planet. The same with this one, 11,662. So that's page 1. Now I've been told that there is, or there is, yeah, possibly some bugs with the page. If you sell the page, you don't get all of your bonuses. But I'll take the chance because I don't fancy going through selling them all individually. So here we go. And we got some firsts. $4,850, 18,343, 12,496. So some good bonuses here. I'm not counting how many there are, but there's a decent amount there. There we go. Right, so page 2 will make me 466,530. So selling the first 2 pages will net me over $1 million, I think. 85,000. Oh, fuck's sake, you can't hear myself think. I've got headphones on and yet that fucking thing still drowned me out. Right, So Coal 70 sector XY-M B38-0 pays 85,721. Once again, loads of high metal content planets. 11,398. Probably a metal rich planet. So yeah, they're all over the place. Like decent paying ones there. 26,210 for this one. It is normally pretty good, but it's been quite average for the systems I've had. I mean, all bar the last two. The last one I didn't bother scanning, are all paying well into the thousands, or the planets are over 5,000 for each. 58,662 for sector HN-S D4-31, 33,981 for that one. That must be Water World or something. Rians, that's an inhabited one. Look at this. Coal 70 sector GN-I D10-55, 153,666. 60,782. That must be the ammonia world. 28,368 for this one. 40,288 for that one. Some serious money made on those. So let's sell that page. It'd be great if they were first. If that's the ammonia world, I think I did get the first for that one. I think I lost count, but that looked like 40 or 41 there. But some good paying ones. 5,699 there. 3,349 there. I mean, but 20,144 for that one. 14,184 for that one. 4,573 is bloody great, but it's tiny compared to some of those. So lots of firsts there. On to page 3, 295,444. So 25,886 for this one. 85,994 for this one. 68,878 for that one. 13,822. 12,309. So yeah, very good there. Just selling this page with the other two means this is already the second highest earning expedition exploration trip that I've done, which is unbelievable. More firsts, so we got firsts on every page. 12 on that one. None of the bonuses are huge, but I mean, with the exception of those two there, they're all in the thousands, so I mean it certainly adds up. Right, page 4, 494,759 for this one. Knife J0-O-D7-85, 51,551. 25,538 for that one. But look below it. Knife VZ-O C22-12, 112,693. So 35,396 there. Along with all these high metal content planets here. Look at all of that lot. excellent paying one there. 49,015 for this one here. 24,749 is normally superb, but in this it's decidedly average compared to a lot of the others. Another six-figure one, 102,659 for Synoif MH-W B21-2. So again here, all these metal rich ones, then a good paying, I guess, water world there. That's a very well paid metal rich there. Uh, 39,382 again would be great, but there are just so many that have vastly paid so much more. So do we get any firsts on page 4? Yes we do. $29, 12,695 for that one, 13,744 for that one. So some more big ones there, with only a couple of exceptions, all in 4 figures, and these two aren't far off it. So yeah, extremely lucrative bonuses there. So next page, I'm losing count, this is page 5, isn't it? Yes, 264,987 for page 5, so 42,479 for this one. No prices for guessing why, all these metal rich planets. 64,552 here. Again, metal rich. That one must have been a water world, 34,219. 60,961 here. 25,910 for that one planet alone. It must be another water world. 30,949. And that's the end of that page, and that is the last of my data to sell. So, any firsts on here? Yes, so I've got firsts on every page, multiple firsts. Only 2 this time, but I'll take it. It's an extra, what, 1,700, so... There we go, so that brings my total up to 124,460,990. Now what has that done to my exploration stats? Profits from exploration is now up to 28 million. Level 3 detail scans up to 4,889, and explorer rank has gone up to 23%. So I think we can safely say that was an extremely lucrative run, and yeah, that was definitely worth doing. I only visited 100 systems and it paid me what, 2.4 million. You can't argue with that. So yeah, great result for that one. Well pleased with how that's worked out. So there you go. That is my trip to HIP 32442. The Carbon Star, which turned into, well, which is basically a gigantic brown dwarf, and the seriously good payout I got for that trip. So yeah, that's a pretty good place to end this one. So there you go. This is Commander Lucosa saying go away.